Hey there! In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the font family using the font manager. So let's head over to theme options. So under typography right now, I'm not using the font manager. So you just directly set up the font family here. But let's enable the font manager for this so we could change the font family in the future using the font manager, and you don't have to set the font manually here. So let's enable the font manager, and by default it's set to inherit. And I already have a bunch of fonts here. So let's say we use the for body we use the serif font, and for headings we use a decorative font like this. Or maybe just change this to another font so it's quite very obvious. So there we have an obvious font. So just remember that these font names are made by the user. So let's say we create a font. Let's just save this first, and we'll create a font, our own font name. So let's go head over to the font manager here, click the gear icon and choose fonts. So we'll create our own font here. So let's add new, and let's say body font 2, and hit enter. Expand this font, and we change let's say it's Helvetica for body. So this is your another font design. So for headings we choose font 2. So this is set. Let's choose maybe Garamond for headings. We'll only want say okay, that looks good. So save this, and we change this. Let's reload first so we could load our font here in typography. And let's set our body font now to body font 2, and the heading font to heading font 2. So this is your new set of fonts. So let's save that. Let's see why the accordion doesn't change later, and this font family is here. So let's view the page. So let's say later you want to change the font families. You just head over to the font manager, click on the gear icon, fonts, and let's say you will need to change the body font to another font. You just choose in here. So let's choose Gill Sans for the body, and let's choose maybe Gaudi Old. No, Oh, okay, we'll use this for demonstration. So let's save this. You don't have to change this options in theme options typography. You just reload your page to see the. So this is now changed. So let's now head over to the page, edit this post. This is actually a single post. So this is the entry title. This gets the all of this entry title, the widget titles, the widget content, and the classic elements will get their settings in the theme options typography. Let's inspect this accordion for a moment. Why this isn't changing? And that is because this is a link. This is actually a link and not a heading. So this uses the Lato font family. I actually have a custom CSS here, that's why it's not working. So this one is classic text, and this is using Gill Sans as we've set in the font manager. Now this one is a V2 element. This is a headline element, and this has its own settings. So we go to text, and you see we have inherit here. If you just choose the heading font 2, the newly created heading font, later on when you change the heading font, because this is using the heading font 2, this will change too. The only difference of the headline is font sizes you will need to set font sizes inside the element options. So you see here font size. Let's increase this font size. So the font size you set in theme options typography won't affect this V2 elements. It's only for the classic text. Let's just review this quickly. So for classic text, you don't have a font size option, and to change that, you go to theme options and then typography. So page was reset here, but to change, these are classic elements. So to change that, we just set font size here, say 18, and this will increase all of the font size in your site except for the V2 elements. I've covered that in detail in another video, so I'll post that to the thread. So as you can see, the title, all the fonts here were increased.